Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm not in my normal settings because I'm currently helping a friend move, and I just wanted to quickly say something that I've noticed in the XJW community, and that is not all of us, not every single one of us will have the same exact ideas. Now hear me out. I feel like I'm being a little cunty right now, but just because we're XJWs, it doesn't mean that we all have the same ideas, the same of how we view something. And that doesn't mean to jump down my throat or anyone else's throat. That's exactly how we were treated in the religion. We all had to believe one thing. And if you didn't, people mistreated you. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from the XJW community. And it's just like, do I really want to be a part of a community like this where I am not allowed to have my own views, my own thoughts, express my own, you know what I mean, how I feel about a situation? If you can be badly hurt by a simple statement that I said that I don't think Kingdom Hall crashes are appropriate, I don't think you should be on YouTube. I don't think you should be, you know what I mean? I just feel like if you're easily stumbled or easily hurt by something that I said, which I do apologize for if I did hurt your feelings, because I noticed that a lot of people were like, oh, you don't understand. You haven't been through this. You haven't had the worst happen to you, in this. And I feel like that discredits what I've been through. I have never been molested or raped in the religion, and I could not imagine that happening to me. But I was molested before I joined the religion, and that's why I gravitated towards the religion. So we all have our own personal reasons of why we wanted to be in the truth and why we don't want to be in the truth. And I'll still call it the truth because that's just what I know it as. Simple. If you guys don't like it, don't watch my videos. You guys don't like me, don't watch my videos. I simply stated that. And as I said, it's my opinion, and my opinion is not a fact. My opinion is that just what I think and what I view. It does not make it a fact. If I came out with statistics and all this other stuff and you know what I mean, it would be a fact, but it's not a fact. And I also noticed that a lot of people were saying, well, if you don't think it's such a good idea, why don't you do this? And I feel like a lot of XJWs are expected to be activists. And no, I do my little what I do with the people around me, with my best friend. I work with the people around me. I don't feel like I have to go and do that. And I give credit to the people that do that, because kudos to you, have the strength to stand up to your oppressors and do all the other stuff. But I'm just speaking from my perspective. My intentions were to never become, talk about being a Jehovah's Witness or you know what I mean? Talk about my experiences, because I honestly just wanted it to go away. Like if you don't like something, why talk about it? Why involve your life so much about it? And that's how I think, which is not a fact. A lot of people are like, okay, I don't want this to happen to another child, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to become an activist. I'm going to spread the word. I'm going to tell people not to be Jehovah's Witness. And okay, that's your right. You don't have to be an activist if you don't want to be. I feel like there's such a pressure to be an activist and turn your life around to be an activist. And some people just want peace. Like me, I just want peace. Like I do the little things that I do, and it might not be as big as going into the Kingdom Hall and crashing it, but I do, what I need to do, what gives me peace. Not every XJW has to be an activist. Not every XJW wants to be an activist, and that's okay. You don't have to go out and be an activist. And people that are out there being activists, that are out there standing up to the peace, standing up to the people that did you wrong in this religion, this cult that's spreading lies and rumors. Do what you have to do, because I know as soon as I learned about the truth about the truth, I told everybody I knew. You know what I mean? I told all my family, you know what I mean? I told everybody that I felt would understand, And so I feel like what I'm doing with the people around me, with my family, keeping them away from this organization, that's the best that I can do right now with what I have, with where I'm at right now in my life. And that's okay. And I've in the past, I've felt, okay, what can I do more? But I know what I'm doing is enough. And if you guys out there and if all you can do is make videos, then do it. You know what? You're entitled to how you feel. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of XJWs who don't hate the religion, who just don't want to be a part of it. Just don't want anything to do with it. You know what I mean? And it's not, I don't have hate for the people itself. I don't have hate for my local body of I don't have hate for them because they're only following what the headquarters, what the three brothers sitting up, enjoying themselves, living their best life, drinking vodka and whatever. It's those people that I'm angry with. It's those people that are enforcing all these laws and these rules that we once followed. You know what I mean? That we were once a part of. So my whole thing was with Kingdom Hall crashes was just, it's not really the people at your local Kingdom Hall. It's the people at like Warwick, Bethel. It's those people who are making the publications, those people who are making the rules, making the laws. You know what I mean? The people at your local Kingdom Hall are just following directions. They're just following what the other brothers say. Your local body of elders, they're being told not to tell the police about sexual abuse. That's what they believe. That's what they think. That's what they feel is right. Even if they're wrong, they're doing what they think is right. And I am not justifying what they're doing. I am not justifying what they're doing at all because it's sick. It's disgusting that they could hide sexual abuse, hide, certain things and be injustice and disfellowship this person and not disfellowship this person because they like this person. You know what I mean? There's so much injustice, so much going on in that religion. And I applaud those who are going out and doing what they feel is right. If you feel like you should do Kingdom Hall crashes and it helps, you do it. You do it. Who am I? I'm just saying from my perspective, if someone came and I was still in the religion, someone came to my Kingdom Hall and stood up and said that this religion is this and that and this and that, and you know what I mean, and that was an apostate or whatever, I would feel even more inclined to stay in the truth because it shows the brothers, it proves to them that everything they say about apostates is correct. There are a lot of JWs that watch our videos and are questioning their religion and are questioning everything they believe, and they're looking for other answers and other, people to like help guide them out. And if they stumbled on my video and they just saw me calling it a cult and calling it all this other stuff, like imagine like how they would feel. Like, imagine, because I get a lot of people like JWs that are in that talk to me and tell me that they're thankful for me of respecting the religion, of not calling it all these horrible things, even though it is, because we still want to show people respect that are in the religion, because those are potential ex-JWs. We forget that the people that are in our potential ex-JWs are people that are looking for a way out, or people that don't even know that they're, in a religion that they need to be out of. Because a lot of people are like, well, we're trying to wake up people that already are on their way out or whatever. But what about the people that are already in? What about the people that are already mentally in or figuring it out? Because when I was just watching videos about like ex-JWs and whatnot, I was still mentally in, very much still am a little bit, you know what I mean? Because I'm very much indoctrinated, like I miss feeling organized. I miss feeling my life was all together. That's mainly what I miss. But what helped me leave, what helped my best friend leave, what helped her mother leave were people that showed respect to the religion, were people that gave the people in the religion dignity, because that was once us. So I don't like when people in my comments calling other regular JWs apostates and all these horrible names that we once were. You were once a Jehovah's Witness. You were once in whatever religion you were in. You know what I mean? So what makes you so much better than those who are still in the religion? They just don't know what we know. So you want to still be compassionate and respectful of those who are still in the religion, because that could be the person that's going to come out. You know what I mean? And so what helped me come out of the religion was people that showed respect to JWs. When I first came out, I was watching I forgot his damn name. I was watching his videos and he addressed me as brothers, sisters, and it showed like it's something I'm familiar with, you know. So I respect that how he approached JWs or XJWs, and it wasn't so much as, you know, cult members or whatever. It just showed respect. That's my whole thing, is just respect for people that are still in religion. That's it. So I'm just gonna add this in. It took me a while to to stand up for myself and to muster up courage to stand up for myself and not let people walk all over me and talk to me in any kind of way. But I just feel like a lot of people who are like in the comments or whatnot, you guys are still hurt about everything. When I say a lot of people are in the comments are still hurt or whatever, like you guys still have a lot of healing to do. So before you come onto my comments and start splurring out that I'm this horrible type of person, like, you have to realize I never came for you. I just didn't agree with that video, and that was that. Okay, you don't agree with what I have to say, dislike it and go. I mean, just dislike it. Don't even watch it. You know what I mean? If you've seen the title of the video, you obviously knew what it was about. I don't know, but free will. You guys are entitled to do whatever you want. The comments are there so people can respond and let me know what they're thinking. But it's just like, I feel like the XJW community is like, people attack you if you don't have the same views. Like, a lot of the time you know what, no matter what you say, people have a problem with it. And it's just like, I found comfort in the XJW community in the beginning when I first made that video, because I was against the religion. Everyone's like, yo, yeah, you were doing great, sweetie, blah, blah, blah. And then now, like, I have my own voice to speak up for myself. And it's just like people, like, jump down my throat. So I was just thinking, I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't really want to be a part of the XJW community. It's not this free community that I feel like I can be who I want to be. And I can think and view things the way I want to think and view things. It's, you view this religion as a cult. You hate it. You know what? You don't believe in God anymore. You know, that's the only way I feel like I would be accepted. And I just don't. You know what I mean? I just don't. So I don't mind if I'm no longer welcomed into the XJW community or whatever, because I'm going to still do what I have to do to be me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm still healing. I'm not allowing this religion to stop me from being who I want to be like I used to. You know what I mean? I'm so much stronger than I used to be. And, you know, I'm not allowing what someone says in a video to stop me from healing. So if my video stopped you or made you feel some type of way from healing, then you got a lot of healing to do. You got a lot more to do than just be mad at a video, because that's ridiculous. And I'm not saying that those who commented and were upset with me and whatnot are not healed, or, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that because you guys were offended by what I said that you are not, you know, you don't have it together. I'm basically saying that if you allow something like this, a video with just me expressing myself, not showing any disrespect, and if I did disrespect anyone unknowingly, I apologize. But if my video with, you know, zero disrespect on my part, I don't know. If this got to you, if this, you know, a video like this got under your skin, then there's a lot more under your skin that you're dealing with, that you're taking it out on me, basically. You know what I mean? There's a lot more that you're dealing with that, you know what I mean? And I understand, because a lot of you guys are hurt, and a lot of you guys like came out of the woodworks to jump down my throat. And I was just like, there's so much more behind it. There's so much more behind your anger. There's so much more behind your pain. And I understand that. If you allow a video like that to get under your skin, a lot of stuff is going to bother you. So you have to learn how to, you know what, take it as that. You don't agree with me, take it as that, and just move on with your life. Not everyone is going to agree with you. Not everyone's going to have the same ideals as you. Not every XJW is going to see the same things you see. And not every XJW or every person is required to see things the way you see it. So take your anger elsewhere.